Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my coffee break. I just realized I didn't put my intro on. All right. Well, good morning. Today we're going to have a cold brew coffee by Chameleon Coffee. It's called Churro. And if you know a churro, definition for a churro is a sweet snack consisting of a strip of fried dough dusted with sugar and cinnamon. Mmm. And of course, we know what coffee is. Coffee is a hot drink, or it could be a cold drink, made with roasted and ground seeds, coffee beans from a tropical shrub. So what happens if you put those? Well, let me show you what a churro is. Hey, Dave, good morning or good evening to you. Let me show you what a churro is. If you don't know what a churro, here they're very popular, and that's what they look like. They're fried dough and with cinnamon and sugar. Let's see here. And of course, we know what coffee looks like. It'll be we put it in a mason jar. Let's see here. And so there's a coffee company in Austin, Texas. It's called Chameleon Coffee, and they have these cool chameleons on their coffee cans or jars. They also have jars. And so they made a coffee with churros. It's an organic coffee, and actually it's a black coffee with a churro flavor. So we're going to try that today. It's organic, it's smooth black, and it's specialty grade by the USDA, organic. They want to make sure it is organic. So it says it has 60 calories. And let's see how many sugars it has. It has 18 grams of sugar. Well, it says 18%. 18% sugar, not 18 grams. Well, it has 9 grams. It has 9 grams of sugar. Hey, Linda, thank you for joining me this morning. So we're going to try this. We should shake it up maybe. I got my my mason jar, ice, and it's pretty chilly here in San Antonio this morning, especially in the garage. So I had to put my sweatshirt on. So here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's a black coffee, so it must just have the churro flavor. Maybe it's just the sugar, cinnamon sugar. So we're going to give this a try. Churros are very popular here. Usually you get them at the carnival, sometimes at a snack bar. But they're kind of greasy sometimes. Hey, Taiwan Live TV. Hi, MJ. Thank you for joining me. I thought maybe I'd come on early this morning before I get ready for work. And so I wanted to try this churros coffee. And it's made by Chameleon, is a roaster in Austin, Texas. And they always have these really cool chameleons on them, on their coffee. So let's give this a try, shall we? Thank you for joining me. I was wondering if I came on earlier to get up early and before I had to get ready for work and come on and see if I can get some of my friends from overseas. Hey, Bud's here too. Hey, Bud. Thank you, Uncle Bud. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Linda, for joining me this morning. All right. So I'm going to try this and see how it is. It's only, it said 9 grams of sugar. So it's 60 calories. So let's give this a try. Oh, that's pretty good. You taste the cinnamon. You really taste the cinnamon. That's really good. Good morning. Hey, Rob. Good morning. How are you today? This is really good. Um, I guess you could try this hot if you want to. You could probably put it in the microwave and heat it up. But it really has a really good cinnamon flavor. I like that. MJ likes cinnamon too, right, MJ? So, yeah, this is really good. I would have to give this one probably a 4.5 coffee cups. That's a pretty high rating, right? For canned coffee, but it tasted pretty good. So they have the little chameleon right there. It says, it's brewed in Austin, Texas, just north of San Antonio. And it just says organic coffee, water, and sugar, and organic cinnamon, and baking soda. What? Has baking soda in it. I wonder why it has baking soda. But thank you for joining me this morning. It's after 8 o'clock this morning here in San Antonio, and it's pretty chilly. I set up my little area in the garage, and it's pretty chilly in here, especially drinking a cold drink. But that's okay. I guess you're not really supposed to say where your setup is, but how is everybody doing today? I think Taiwan Live TV is joining us, and from Twitch, SJG2 is joining us. Maybe that's right. Maybe they added the baking soda to make it a little thicker. But I don't taste the baking soda though, and I guess it's a little frothy too. So yeah, it has a little good froth. I always like cinnamon. Cinnamon has a good taste in the coffee. Here in San Antonio, the hot chocolate is the hot chocolate that's here very. You hate cinnamon? MJ, you're telling a fib. I know you like cinnamon. So in San Antonio, we have Mexican chocolate, and Mexican chocolate is chocolate with. Hey, Carlos, thank you for joining me. Are you drinking cinnamon rub right now, MJ? Or Taiwan Live TV? And the cinnamon chocolate is really, really good. So I wanted to try this one. And, Chameleon Coffee is a really good brand. I even tried their coffee beans, and they're really good. And it's a roaster in Austin, Texas, and they're really good. Carly is Carlos. He's a friend of mine that met at the hardware store. So, yeah, I wonder if MJ's at Win-Wins. And if he's eating bacon wrap green beans. Or bacon wrap scallions. This is really good. I just used the mason jar because in the pitcher that I had for coffee, I used the mason jar. So as you can see, why is it so tilted? There you go. That's the pitcher I used for the coffee. There we go. Oh, I thought I erased. There we go. You weren't. Well, I think you were subscribed as MJ, maybe not Taiwan Live TV. Thank you. Yeah, today I'm broadcasting live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, and the not soon to be Periscope. I've tried Haps a couple of times and I just didn't have any luck with it because I'm either horizontal or I don't know. I had to figure it out though. Heidi, hi. Welcome, Linda. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you're on YouTube. Cool. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. How's the picture? How's the? I changed up my setup a little bit. Coffee at home. I set up my setup a little bit. I added. I was watching. I was watching this person on YouTube talking about lighting, and so I tried something different. I made on my light bar. I put a shower curtain on it, and it actually produces a lot better light. We got a party in here. We got a party in here. Well, all my friends from Japan, Taiwan, and I'm not sure, in San Antonio, and Peoria, Illinois. Party time. We need some party music, though. Probably get moderated. I mean, you'll probably get copyrighted, right? Put some party music. So I worked on it. You're in the game. So, cool. Yeah, I think I didn't even check the temperature this morning. I do a review with rum too. And put a little rum in my coffee. But it is actually really good. I should have warmed it up though. I think you can try this hot because it's needs some needs some samba music. Needs some Tejano music. That's what I need. Linda has made her glass. MJ, she made you a glass of rum. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that though. She put a glass there with your name on it. Yesterday I was working on my setup and I had to go to a meeting at work. So I didn't have time to make a video. So I said, in the morning I'm going to get up early and do a video. And do a review on this coffee. So there's several roasters in Austin, Texas, which is the capital of Texas. It's a very busy city. And it seems like, well, there's so many cities in between Austin and San Antonio that I would think one day that, it's impossible that San Antonio and Austin would meet because there's so many other cities in between us, or towns. I guess you would say towns because they're really small. But Austin's getting big. The only thing is, when they built Austin, they didn't think about the growth of Austin. And so their freeways are terrible. You get a lot of traffic when you go to Austin. And because the highway, Interstate 35 that goes through there, pre-show, late night, introduction with coffee. Yeah, maybe I should do that one day, right? I say, hey, we're in the morning, but we're getting ready to go to the late night with MJ Klein. So when you go to Austin, you're in traffic for a good while because Interstate 35 goes through downtown Austin, and it's a 2-lane. Yeah, corporate coffee. Yeah, I tried Mr. Brown's coffee here in San Antonio. There's a Japanese store. Well, actually, the HEB that I go to is a grocery store called HEB here, and they had it. And then we have a Japanese store here, and they have different Mr. Brown coffees too. I guess they had like two. They had a Thai coffee, I think, and Vietnamese coffee and a Thai coffee. Right, overwhelmed the population, right? Yeah, because the Highway 35 goes through downtown Austin, and they didn't consider that the town was going to be big, and so it's only a 4-way, 2-lane highway each way. So they can't make it a 4-lane highway. Basically, oh really? Nobody knows that Mr. Brown's coffee is from Taiwan. So they're kind of stuck. They can't unless they make like an overpath here in San Antonio. A lot of the highways are 4 lanes, both ways, both sides, and they started making those clover leaves now here. Well, it's been a while. They already have them for a while, but they're really super high. And sometimes when you go on top of the highway to go to another road, those are like, it's like maybe like a 10-story building or something. That's how high the highway is. It's what's neat about it though is you see the view of the city while you're up there. But that's pretty neat. Got a reusable straw. Save the environment from plastic. But yeah, I wish the comments were just a tad bigger, but often, yeah, they have the major highways here in San Antonio. IH 10, and then also where they cross. There's many loops, many highways that go around San Antonio. A good man, save that environment. Use a reusable straw. There's inner loops here in San Antonio. There's inner loop 410 and inner loop 1604. And when those loops meet a major highway like I-10, Interstate 10, or Interstate 35, do not recycle glass. Well, I do recycle glass in our recycle. We have a recycle bin. Hi, Nico. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. And but yeah, those the 281. There's 281. They have clover leaves. They have like 3 levels here in San Antonio, and because they intertwine, and it's just like, it's kind of crazy. How are you, Nico? Thank you for joining me on YouTube. Let's see, I have 6 people watching me on YouTube and 1 person watching me from Twitch. Nobody on Facebook Live. What? And Periscope. Nobody's watching me on Periscope. Oh, well. I think Linda was watching me on Periscope, and then she went to YouTube. That's okay, Nico. Thank you. Good luck in school. That's right. Schools here in San Antonio, glass is sand, an abundant resource on the earth. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, really? Cool. Well, I've been on 21 minutes, and I think it's time for me to go get ready for work. I'll be late for work, and they say, to be honest, MJ, I don't know. I don't know how many cases of COVID in San Antonio. I didn't see yesterday. I didn't check up on the news, but we're just being real careful wearing our mask and everything. It's in some of the northern parts of the United States, there's some that the rise, another spike, and they said there's what do you call it? Another outbreak that's. Yeah, I'd be like, why are you late? Oh, I was making a video. I was streaming live, drinking cinnamon coffee and talking to my friends. And they said, oh, okay, sure, okay, that's all right. But, all right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me. And maybe I'll try to come on early more often because I think I actually got to see my friends this morning. So, well, everybody have a great day, great evening, great afternoon. Thank you for joining me. And if you give it a try, if you ever find this, give it a try. There you go. Cinnamon coffee. Oh, yeah, you were having cinnamon coffee? That's okay. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me. And everybody stay safe, wear your mask. And I can't believe that here in San Antonio, we're still telling people to wear their masks. And thank you for joining me live. Dave, Rob, Linda, MJ, Nico, Carlos. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. I'm going to put a video right here on YouTube. And then a subscribe button right here. And Bud, thank you for joining too. Sorry, I almost forgot you. Sorry about that. And we'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.